Okay, so it's time for a quick little update on the CBR. This project has been on hold for about the past month and a half. So I've been concentrating on getting the car through the NCT, which has been a little bit more expensive than I had anticipated. So we're back on track now with this, and today the twist grip throttle turned up. I had to order that from Arica, and this has got the 5K pot built into the twist grip. I think it's a Magura throttle is what it's called. I'll try and get a picture of it. This is kind of the staple diet of most EV bikes and other projects. So it's just got a cable comes out of it. It's got three cores on it. That's just basically a 5K pot, the 3 terminals from that. So it's a straightforward piece of kit, but it makes the job of hooking up the controller quite handy. Now, I have one criticism of it, which I'll hopefully show you now, and it's a little bit silly when you think about it. You can get a bit of better height on there. So this is where I took off the old mechanical twist throttle, and I did this by simply taking a hacksaw . Now this is take 2 on the CBR throttle, thanks to my camcorder being a piece of crap. So as I was saying, I took off the old mechanical twist throttle here by just cutting along here with a hacksaw, and basically just took off the twist grip. And I decided I wanted to keep this switch here. It's the engine on off and the actual starter here. So I wanted to keep those on there for the EV. And I got this Magura twist throttle. Just came in today from the States, and it's basically a 5K pot with a twist grip on it. All set up, it's nice. And the problem I had with it was that when I first got it here, and I had actually filmed this, but thanks to my fantastic camera it didn't bother taping it. There was a piece of plastic sticking out here where the cable clamp had been, which was basically getting stuck against the side of that guy there, so I couldn't actually fit the grip on. So I basically cut that off. Just cut away a bit of the plastic and brought the cable up the way you see it here now. Just put a bit of gasket compound there just to seal it all up, and it's basically a perfect fit on there now. I'm just going to let that gasket compound set overnight, and it's a pretty good product, but they really should give the option of where to bring that cable out of, because it's present condition it's fine if you're just doing a push bike or something, but majority of motorcycles will have some kind of a setup similar to that on the actual throttle side. As I say, I wanted to keep that setup as normal as possible, because the switch is there, so it's, if something goes bad, it's the first thing that you're going to do is flick that switch off. So I wanted to keep that there. It was good enough for Honda, it's good enough for me. So I just do a quick little fit on there now, and it's a perfect fit on the actual perfect fit. Well, yeah, there we go. I'm just not going to push it up all the way because I want to let that gasket compound set there, but it'll push straight up as far as that there now without any trouble at all. It's pretty good setup. I just put the matching just a twist grip on that side there. So that should be that part of the project done. It's just a question of setting up that cable then to go down to the controller. And yeah, that's pretty much the throttle side of things done. And the next big part then is going to be getting at the back end of this bike. I've got a couple of jobs to do here. It's kind of where a lot of the problems were. The first one is I got to change that sprocket out. It's in a pretty bad shape. So I have a new sprocket there hanging on the wall to go on to that guy. So that's going to get changed out. On the other side, I've got the brake caliper taken off there. Brake disc is very thin. It's in very bad state. And the brake pads themselves are in a terrible state too. So we've got ourselves a new set of brake pads. Right there. Will be going on. And I picked up a good second-hand brake disc on eBay. That came in from a bike breakers in Britain, and that's in very good condition. There's a bare bit of hair on it, not at all as bad as that. So when I get the back wheel out, I'm also going to be doing the wheel bearings. I've got a new set of got ourselves a new set of wheel bearings there. May as well do all that. So the wheel bearings, the sprocket, pads and the disc will be the next big job that I have to do here. And I'm also thinking about what I could do in terms of trying to tidy up the appearance of this wheel a bit, because paint is kind of chipped off it. It could do with a bit of tidying up, so that might be something as simple as just a bit of sandpaper and a can of spray paint. So I'm going to talk to a couple of people that know more about bikes than I, and see what the general procedure is for this job. And hopefully I'll be able to tape all that then as I strip this end down and do the kind of the component changes on here. The tyre seems to be in good condition, so I'm going to stick with that for now. This is a budget build, so try to keep as much of the stock bike as I can. So that's about it. Hopefully get at that job fairly soon.